Takes on HamiltonRadio.net, channel HR2. I am your host, John BRECKO. Along with us, as always, in the box is Ruben Rodriguez. Ruben, how we feeling? How we living?
I'm feeling a lot better, man. I was out for like 4 days. I had such a high hay fever. So if I sound a little congested, that's why.
Such a hay fever?
Hay fever.
Is that like a hay penny from the Animaniacs or some shit?
Is that what you just say?
Oh, I don't know.
You just say, hey, 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 hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, 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 hey.
With a farm animal and catch some shit?
Yeah, I got this farm.
Hey, 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 it's
Man, I got
Ruben.
an STD from a horse.
Hey, 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 it's Ruben.
I'm trying to figure that shit
Yeah, I
out.
know, right? And I'm glad I didn't do any filming this week because I was just like, I don't know, it just came out to me. I think it's all that pollen out there. Yeah, it was just
Well, you
like,
got a lot of filming next week, right?
Yeah, I do. Believe it or not, yeah, I'm shooting one, as I know, it's called Between the Waters.
Oh.
And
Parting the Red Sea?
I don't really know what
Are
it
you
is.
Moses? Or
Moses.
He's Moses. He's Moses with the tablet. You gotta put me up a little. I can't. I don't think.
Beard, man.
You gotta put me up a little bit.
No, it's all right. And I got it down so it doesn't echo out there. You're loud. Trust me, you're loud.
All right, perfect,
You're very loud.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to
Ruben's gonna be playing Moses.
Put some headphones on Ruben with me talking. He'll go deaf and he'll start talking like Helen Keller.
And then I was actually back on Dexter Resurrection for season 2.
Ah,
Nice.
And but
Are you playing the same guy?
No, there was something different. They wanted me to
Be the villain this time. Suspect 2.
No, actually,
Suspect
it was
3?
either a suspect or a criminal in the police station.
Oh.
But then they sent me a thing back that they were overbooked, and they wanted me to be a park goer with walking dogs. But the problem is, I'm shooting the movie the same day they wanted me to be there.
all I'm saying
So,
is...
That seems like a good issue to have.
Yeah.
That you're like, well, I can't do it this day. I'm doing it the same day.
Yeah. I was like,
Who's paying more?
They're both paying the same.
Okay.
Yeah, so I told them, I said, you do have availabilities for the detective spot. So I said, I just finished doing projection as a DOJ agent, so the casting agent says she'll keep me posted, for that, for next week. That's why I got the two filmings of next week.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What days you got him?
Believe it or not, Monday through Thursday.
Oh, just all 4?
Yeah, all 4 days.
Oh, yeah, you got a busy week then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's talking about, my mornings, right? Got to be there at 4 in the morning until 7, 8 o'clock at night. So
Yeah,
I'm looking at maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep.
Each night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just ride in Jersey Transit back, sleep for 3 or 4 hours, get back on Jersey Transit, and head right back to New York again.
You know what, man? That'll be good, though, when you're going through it.
Yeah.
When you're walking on the red carpet and you're like, you got us in the stands. You're like, yeah, I'll give you guys, like sideline tickets. Where we're like, yo, Ruben over here, Ruben. He's like, they're like, who's that guy? Who's those guys yelling your name? I don't know who they are.
When you're going through it, your head's down and you're just in it, and then it feels the best when it's over.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it does.
It feels the best when it's over on Thursday and you sleep for about 20 hours straight.
Exactly. Well, one thing I say is I'll see
and
these
then
2
you
things.
wake up and it's Saturday.
It is. Well, one thing is I was glad that I got more in roommates in Happy Madison. The second film I did with Happy Madison with I was going to say Happy Gilmore, but Adam Sandler. He actually got more. I got more screen time in roommates than I did in Happy Gilmore. Nice. Yeah, and next week.
But did you get screen time? Are you going to be? Is this potential or is this definite or is just? Oh, we're just going to get.
No, it came out already.
Oh, you're in it? In it?
Yeah, I seen it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got to send it to us.
I did. I posted it on Facebook.
Do you have a line this time?
No.
You have to. You have to remember
That's
how
what I'm waiting for.
You remember how you sent me? You remember how you sent me, Gilmore 2?
Oh, like that?
You have to. Yeah, you have to send me.
Okay, I will.
This way I can Gary, there he is.
Yeah. I'll send it to you. Yeah.
Because me and Linda tried to find his ass and we couldn't find him.
Yeah. This one they really.
He was a speck in the.
Yeah, you gotta give him the down to the second, like the hour, minute, second he's in there.
Well, next week I got the Devil
And then you
Wears
gotta like
Prada
look in
2.
the background on the corner.
Yeah.
Next to about 2 or 3 people, try to find him in between shit.
I know, right?
Although I will say, if they have you as a criminal in Dexter, it'll match the picture of you at my wedding. Like it'll be so fucking perfect for you.
Well, it will be. It'll be different.
You've heard me talk about this picture before. He looks like he's smuggling shit.
I know, right? Exactly. Well,
Looks like he got caught on Narcos.
So, next week I got Devil Wears Prada 2, so I'm going to see if I'm in that next week. So I'm probably going to have to watch it twice, though, because, you know, just to see where I'm at.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
If I'm lucky. But I got to say
might have to add a 0 to that to find the millisecond.
Mm-hmm. But one thing,
that's good that they
And
got
the
you
corner.
that Sandler got you in more scenes.
yeah, and
He must like you, man. He must like you. Like your personality probably like strung a like hit a nerve with him because like he's a great guy to begin with, but if he don't like you, you ain't going next to him, and he's having scenes with his daughter and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
You know, you gotta be you gotta take that. You know, you gotta take that because
But a grain of salt. Yeah.
Of course.
because I mean.
Be nice to get a line.
You've already met him multiple times. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he's just
And he remembers you.
he remembers you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Attitude is everything on a film set, you know. But I would just like John said though, you know, looking for just to get that 1-2 lines in the film.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, you know.
That's all you
That's
need.
going to be the ultimate one.
Then you can start coming back to the gym, man.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'll have I have my union card and I can afford to.
Yeah, buddy. That's what we're really waiting on. See, I'm really just selfish as shit.
Yeah,
That's what I was trying
If I ever
That's
get
a
laid
selfish
off,
bastard.
I'm gonna start pounding with you, going to some of these sets and stuff.
He said if I ever get laid off and I have less money.
Exactly.
I'm trying to figure out that math in my head. Is this what girl math sounds like?
I mean, I got a full-time job, so I can't really say, hey,
I hear that.
I'm gonna take a day off. I mean, you know, if it's a guaranteed, like you talked, if it's guaranteed, hey, hell yeah, I'm there.
I'm gonna take off on
definitely.
some gym
Yeah.
shit.
Well, you know, and the last one, I'm still in awe that I was in Daredevil. So I can't wait for that to come out.
You know, it's funny though, man. I was talking to Sean the other day about trying to find a day to get him on, but it's just
Oh, you won't come on yet?
Timing. Who, Sean?
Yeah.
No, Sean's never been here.
No, I say you couldn't get him yet.
Well, it's a timing thing because he's usually open with his business at nights.
Right. Oh, I see.
You know what I mean?
Right. So he doesn't have anybody.
Well, if we
to cover
could get him, if there's a way to do it, it would have to be probably like a Wednesday during the day.
We could probably swing
Shit
that.
like that.
You know.
I have to ask him though.
Yeah. If he's available, or
I'll
if
ask
he
him
wants to
about
do
it.
a Zoom interview, if he's not training anybody, like if he's sitting in the office.
I mean, I would like to see him come down here.
Yeah.
You know,
Does Sean have anybody to cover him or no?
it's just his business.
Oh, okay. No, I understand. I was just asking.
It's just him.
Oh.
Like, there's a couple other trainers that train people sometimes there, myself included, and I think like one other person.
Right.
But that's pretty much it.
But he doesn't trust anybody else with the keys to the business.
No, he's not gonna give anybody else like keys to his like door or anything.
Right. No, I was just wondering if anybody he trusted.
Like, there's people that like have like a code to one of the doors, but nobody actually has the keys. You know?
Gotcha. Yeah. That's tough
Like
though
that
to get
Sean.
away when you don't have cover. Believe me, I understand.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, if you're a business owner, you got to be there 8 days a week. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
About 30 hours a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, when I was out with this hay fever
Out here
for
getting
4
negative
days,
5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I felt like being out for 4 days, I felt like I had a lot to catch up with because I just couldn't focus, with the hay fever. So I understand. Believe
Yeah,
me.
man.
Mm-hmm.
When you get put out with hay fever, you're making hay pennies after that too. God damn.
I've been dealing with baseball stress, little league, stress and competition amongst other people is insane.
Yeah, it is.
I don't care about trophies. I just care about teaching these kids how to play
Yeah,
the game.
you teach your kids how to play. You're
That's
trying to get them to have fun with the game.
Yeah,
That's
and,
all.
And sometimes they throw somebody. I'm dealing with the same coach I dealt with last year, and he just, maybe he thought I checked out his wife or something. I mean, like, it's not that deep. They're still kids, like, this is not the major leagues. We don't get paid, and we don't get paid to do that.
Exactly. Coaches shouldn't be that way. It's a game for the kids, and that's the most important
they're just
thing.
kids, man.
Yeah.
Make it fun for them. Let them have fun.
Yeah. If you got attitudes,
teach them how to play. Help them get better. That's it.
The only place for those attitudes is college and professional. Then you can be a dickhead.
When you're making
and
that
high
money.
school, depending on where you're going.
Yeah, if you're making that money, you commit it. You can have that type of attitude. But I mean, this is the coach we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is Little League.
This is
Little League. You're coaching 6 to 10-year-olds. I mean, come on.
6, 7, and 8s.
Oh, 8. Okay.
Yeah. So even younger.
Yeah, they're great kids. They're warriors. They come in. They come to play every day that they have to play. They bring the air game. So
hey Ralph, you ever wanted just to throw a baseball and go oops?
No, never. I never do. It's
oops, I missed.
I never do. I never do. It's because that's why we have slightly impact balls, so now like hard baseballs.
Yeah.
And because sometimes these kids get hit and it's they'll go down. So that's the thing.
Well, I wasn't thinking about the kids, but I was thinking about that coach.
Oh yeah. Oh, of course.
Not the kids.
Of course. We all
we will happily make him take his base.
Yeah, I mean, you always think about that, and then you don't want, we had the pitchers, so he cried, so I was like, oh my God, train your kids how to throw the ball. You're like, right. I don't understand, if
let your kids know they might get hit sometimes.
Yeah,
on accident.
On accident,
like it happens.
Mm-hmm.
It's stressful. It's stressful. It's
and it shouldn't be stressful. It's a kid's game. You're not pulling in. You don't have, like the big leagues.
You guys remember how stressful it was last year, right? For me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing. I was.
That's what shocks me.
You remember? You both remember?
Yeah.
Right.
And I wasn't expecting to win no trophy. I wasn't. That's not what I was. My intent.
Doing it for.
We won it.
Mm-hmm.
But you would think that this guy would shut his mouth, and he's living vicariously through his kids, because he couldn't get to the show. Who cares if you ain't get to the show?
Yeah.
Just teach
life
your kids.
Goes on, bro.
Exactly. Life goes on. Let's move on.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, life is gonna keep going on the same exact way, whether
we're here or not.
Playing baseball,
right.
Whether you end up making the big leagues or not, life is gonna go on. You're gonna have to figure shit out regardless. So
Exactly.
No point in getting upset about it, especially if you're trying your best to make something happen. That's all any of us are trying to do.
Exactly.
Right.
I try to I try to bite my lip and not say much because they don't want the they don't want the hood to
they don't want the smoke.
They don't want the hood to come out, and I try to be like
they want that. See, they want that
grown man now.
They want that Brookwood Cafe smoke. They don't want that Trenton smoke.
Yeah, they I try to give them the
benefit.
They don't want that first
smoke.
anime convention in the city smoke.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Your friend has to get back to us too.
I know she got it. It would be good to have her on the show.
No, dude, like you were telling me about that, bro. I am so hyped.
You got to reach out to her.
I love how my wife talked. I love how my wife just left a comment saying, "This is Wrestlemania."
We haven't.
I'm sorry, babe. I'm showing my autism on the air. We haven't gotten there yet.
We're getting there, Abby.
We are.
We're doing a shitty job of getting there.
We're sliding into the conversation.
No,
it's a hard slide.
It's a hard segue.
No, that's about the softest fucking slide I have ever seen in my life.
What a segue.
Like, I have never seen a softer slide into DMs. But, yeah, let's talk a little bit about it. So, the consensus was that night one was drizzling shits, awful, Not worth watching. A couple of the matches were good, but that's pretty much about it. Night 2 was apparently amazing. So it was night and day between each night of the show. But first, let's talk about some of the winners on that show. Abigail BRECKO, make this man a mall cop because he is nailing the segue. I'm not even sure where she's trying to go with that.
Yo. She just tried. Can we just drop the mic right now?
Bro.
Because she just dropped the mic on you like.
I'm married. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm fucking over here.
She got you. She blew your ass out like inside out, bro. Like she just with that one.
I don't like how my wife just called me Paul Blart.
she called him, get him a segue because he got the small job on point.
Bro, listen. Like, why is my own wife calling me Kevin James with hair?
He knows martial arts, by the way.
Who, Kevin James?
He is a trained martial artist.
Oh,
yes.
I didn't know that.
He can kick some ass.
Yo, listen. Like,
Real deal.
We may have to bring Chuck Norris back from the dead and test this shit out. That's all I'm saying.
Look it up, guys. He is the real deal.
I've never seen that. Like, yo, Kevin
trained.
James, if you're listening, please judo flip me. Like, I want.
He is trained. He can kick some ass.
I want it in my life. I've never wanted to be judo flipped by Kevin James before.
I think that's why he's got so much respect. I mean, he just.
That's why.
I mean,
it could be. I could be.
Oh, disrespect him. He kicks somebody's ass.
That's fair. But, anyways, the winners of the show for night 1, Usos and LA Knight defeated Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and I Show Speed. I Show Speed was on WrestleMania. Jacob Fatu defeated Drew McIntyre in an unsanctioned match that apparently wasn't as violent as it should have been.
Why did they put I Show Speed?
Why did they put I Show Speed on the card?
Was he like an attraction, I guess?
Well, yeah, like when you put
like
celebrities on the show.
Like Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. But he did do a pretty sick table spot. So he put Logan Paul through a table. So YouTubers were fighting each other in the opening of WrestleMania, pretty much.
I missed that one because I can't stand the Pauls. They deserve to get.
Yeah, man.
They deserve to get face planted through a table all day.
Well, I mean that basically already happened with Jake Paul when he fought Anthony Joshua.
They deserve it more.
He got his get back for Mike Tyson. That's all.
Listen, the Pauls are sellouts. I don't like them. They live in Puerto Rico and they're not Puerto Rican. That's all.
They're contaminating it.
Yes.
Why the fuck is he kissing the mic on that? That's what I fail to understand.
That was my
like, what are you trying to do to that microphone?
That was my like little mini mic drop.
Like, I'm nailing the segue, you're nailing the microphone, and we can hear you. This man needs to get a room.
I don't need a room.
Brie Bella and Paige won the women's tag team titles in a fatal 4-way match. Nikki Bella was injured, so that's why the Bella twins didn't win the title. And, of course, we wish Nikki Bella nothing but the best, and we hope for a speedy recovery, 100%.
Rhea Ripley?
Rhea Ripley was on night 2.
Oh, okay.
So we'll get there.
The better night.
Yeah.
We'll talk about
Yes, very true. Becky Lynch defeated AJ Lee for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, a feud that has been building since September, and a feud for the most part I've actually enjoyed thoroughly. I enjoyed it a little bit more in the beginning, especially when AJ Lee returned and they had a mixed tag team match with her and CM Punk, as well as Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. That was a fun feud. It was fun back at WrestlePalooza, at least with that feud anyway. Gunther defeated Seth Rollins in probably the best match of night 1. Liv Morgan defeated Stephanie Vaquer to win the Women's World title. So Liv Morgan also won the Women's Royal Rumble, by the way.
Nice.
And Cody Rhodes retained the WWE title against Randy Orton in probably the match people had the most complaints about. The reason why is Pat McAfee was part of the main event and was part of the build. And for some reason, Jelly Roll was also part of this build as well. So it kind of felt like this was
match.
kind of hijacked by celebrities a little bit. Yeah. Like Pat McAfee was put through a table by
So
Jelly
day
Roll.
one was celebrity hijacked.
It kind of felt like that way, and I think the main event is what did it. Because if you watch wrestling, you've seen main events kind of make or break shows.
Yeah, yeah.
Like an okay, decent card can be completely spoiled by a main event, while a subpar card can be made to look a lot better with an absolutely magnificent main event at the end of the night. And the main event is kind of what sticks because it's the last thing on the show. So I do think this is a case where the main event did drag down the rest of the show, but other complaints that I think were relevant, the matches felt incredibly rushed. A lot of matches, even on night 2, were less than 10 minutes long.
Matches were 10 minutes long only?
A lot of them were less than that.
Oh, less than 10 minutes? Jeez.
Yeah. So there was a lot of in-ring action that probably didn't have a whole lot of time to breathe. And
So
a lot of times
too much on the lineup.
And a lot of times ad commercials, like different like segments full of commercials, 4 to 5 minutes long.
Ooh.
So
Whatever happened to regular 3-minute long commercials? Regular
what
commercial.
happened to times with commercials where people didn't run 2 fucking Snickers ads in the same run
Yeah,
of
what's up
commercials?
with that? They paid the money. They paid that money.
No, and
They paid that extra bag. They're like, hey,
and I
we
understand
want a
that,
back to back.
But I feel like there's a way where we could have at least shortened some of these segments. And some of what WWE has done in the past is they've had segments with wrestlers where they've promoted different ads.
Well, here's a
like
question.
say like a comedy
go.
wrestler like R-Truth promotes like an ESPN slot, right?
Right.
Or Slim Jim or something like that.
Right.
People do stuff like that. That's happened before.
Yeah.
Now-
Why am I watching 2 Snickers commercials in a row?
Well,
Because they gave the WWE
And I
and the
understand
Federation
that,
the
but I'm
bag.
just saying.
That
Well,
big
here's the-
bag.
well,
There's
here's
no
the-
other way we could have done this?
Well, let me see. Is it cheaper to advertise? And I know still in the millions, but is it cheaper to advertise on WrestleMania or is it than the Super Bowl?
Probably.
Or-
I don't think so. I mean, he would
Or-
say yes, but I
I don't
think
actually
that,
know, but I'm guessing yes.
I would think that ads for WrestleMania would be a little bit more
A little bit more?
because they're international.
More than the Super Bowl?
They're international now.
Isn't the Super Bowl, though, too?
No, the Super Bowl is still in America.
Well, I know it takes place in America,
I
but you
think-
can watch it all over the world.
Yes, but I think that the main reach is United States for Super Bowl. WWF has like gone global. I think it's a global thing.
Global thing.
Because they
Well-
got so many like they got they different nationalities fighting different nationalities.
To
and
be
stuff.
fair, let's also see
the LWO
what
and
happens
stuff like that.
next year, because
Yeah.
next year WrestleMania is in Saudi Arabia.
It might be 3 nights. Never know.
It's not going to be 3 nights.
So you think
No
it'll be
way.
just two nights?
Damn, bro, you sound kind of hungry. You're not you when you're hungry. You might want to grab a Snickers.
Yo, they hitting them up.
Yo,
They hitting them up on the live with the Snickers.
Why do people want to talk to me about Snickers when I've seen so many goddamn commercials? I don't even like Snickers like that.
They're not
Those-
that bad.
they're not
that
bad.
Like, they're not bad, but
Well,
Peanut
the
butter,
flavor
caramel,
taste-
chocolate,
The
not
taste
bad.
did change, but I think they used to be
I'm a Reese's
really good
guy.
back.
That's
in
all
the,
I'm saying.
What are they?
Back in the 80s.
What is it?
and
I'm a
90s.
Reese's guy.
Reese's, you can't. Reese's, they also
Can't be
cheapened.
Reese's.
They also cheapened Reese's. Reese's used
Yeah.
to be so fat, and now they're like thin.
Yeah. Mhm.
And if
They used to,
and
they-
if I
they
can't
cheapened
have
the chocolate and they
Reese's-
cheapened the.
Do you know
size.
why? The scarcity of chocolate these days.
and if I can't have
Chocolate is a
Reese's,
scarcity. It's a scarce
let me
thing.
get
Oh, really?
Hershey's or let me get M&M's.
Look it up.
Oh, really?
I will take either one of those 3 before I even think about Snickers.
In 50 years, we may not
I'll
have
get
chocolate.
Twix before Snickers.
In 50 years, we may not have chocolate. It'll
talking
be
about-
synthetic, fake.
Talking about like
Why?
worldwide?
Yeah, because remember, chocolate, they take the bark off the trees, right? Mm-hmm. And some of these trees, you need miles and miles and miles. You need they grow in tropical areas like
Right.
South America.
America.
So we're just
Well-
going to run out of trees pretty much.
We're gonna run out of the chocolate trees,
Okay.
and it'll be like you'll be paying $10 for a chocolate bar.
Well,
Actually,
I
kind of are
mean,
now.
in 50
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's almost there.
Yeah.
in 50
We
years,
may not have chocolate,
in 50 years none of us may be alive.
of
so.
course, But we may not have chocolate.
I may have a chance. I have a little bit more of a chance, I think, in 50 years.
Well, I mean, you're younger. You know,
Yeah.
you are younger.
I'll be 81 in 50 years from now.
Unless
if I make it that far.
Unless we
I'll
come up with some like.
I'll be pretty old. Most of my taste buds will be gone anyway. So bring on the synthetic
some Terminator type, you know,
2076.
You know, robot and stuff.
Well, I'm going to tell you, John, I met some very lively 90 and 80-year-olds in my past few years.
I feel like I have a chance.
So, yeah. So
I don't know. I don't think none of us have a chance with what's going on in the world, you know, with all the stuff that they put in our food. Everything we eat and drink is all processed and contaminated with BS, the water, the air. You know, we would be blessed if God would bless us if we live for
Depends on if people start dropping bombs.
Or they start making nuclear, you know, issues and, you know, starting wars and shit. You know?
I mean, it won't be an issue because we won't be here.
No. We'll be just...
See, the nuclear war is going to be the shortest war of all time. Because people will be wiped the fuck out.
I know this is crazy, this theory. I think we've had nuclear war that decimated the world before, and I think we just started over and over and over again. That's just me.
Could be.
Yeah, good.
I wasn't around to see it, so.
No. I'm talking about...
I know what Rob's talking about.
You know, 3,000, you know, 4 or 5 million years ago, I think, you know, probably civilization. You know, there's always showing stuff that they find and stuff, you know.
I believe it.
We could have had communication with UFOs back then. We would never know.
I think we do already have. They've, you know, last year, the Trump administration.
That might be a sign that we might have to start over.
Yeah. Well,
can you imagine you start over and nobody ever heard of WrestleMania? And you'd be the one.
We'd have to start it. We'd have to start it back again.
We'd have to start it over. We'd have to start it.
But it would be kind of cool though. You'd be the one to be like to start WrestleMania all over again.
Well, let everybody know now. It's not WrestleMania 42. It's WrestleMania 442.
Yeah, right.
God damn. But night 2. I know you remember I told you about Obafemi.
Yes.
So
you told me you liked his whole entire. You were a fan.
Yeah, man. So many people now are doing the strut he does on the way to the ring.
Well, I mean, he's going to be.
People are digging it.
He is definitely going to be a bigger ticket, right? Is that a bigger ticket?
Oh, he's going to be a massive star. They're already teasing Obafemi versus Roman Reigns for the end of the year.
Well, we all know that the legend, Brock Lesnar is retired, right? Is retiring?
He retired after his match with Obafemi.
So we know that
he lost to Obafemi.
It's the passing of the torch.
Yes, he lost to Obafemi in under 5 minutes. Obafemi no-sold his finisher, and F5 choke slammed him, power bombed him. 1, 2, 3. It was over. The shortest match of WrestleMania weekend, and a match in a card full of matches less than 10 minutes.
And you know, and it's like you say, it goes back to that rush. You know, the rush. You know, Brock Lesnar is a beast.
But this doesn't need to be a long match. Brock Lesnar matches are not typically long, drawn-out affairs.
Yeah, but, you know, for a 5-10 minute knockdown, beatdown, like, you know.
That's a Brock Lesnar match usually.
Yeah, but, you know, the guy's retiring. You would think they would have, like, drawn it out a little bit more.
No, not Brock Lesnar.
I mean, he's a legend. I mean, he's easy Hall of Fame, right? Easily.
I mean they kind of let him say goodbye. As he saw fit.
He left he left his pad in the ring or something, and right. See,
apparently this wasn't even discussed before he did it. He just did it.
I mean, sometimes moments like that when a legend is walking off, whether it's baseball, football, you know, and how they do it, you know, it's.
I think
it's the moment they leave, you know, the impact.
I think because of how he exited. Because some people still think he's going to come back. I think because of how he exited and the fact that it was kind of just, you know, done. It wasn't really planned.
You know, like a Survivor series, like a Survivor or whatever, you know, a ghost of a person, you know, like, oh, who's going to come out, blah, blah, blah. You know how they used to back in the day, they wrote all these mystery fighters and he'd come out, oh, my God, it's Brock Lesnar, la, la.
I think he's done.
You never know.
I think this is it.
You never know. I mean, he could be retiring completely. You know, remember how many times if Stone Cold came back? I mean, you even
Couple
know
times.
Stone Cold comes back. He's been retired for like 15 years.
Yeah.
But he still comes back, to BS. Same Brock.
Although I think that last match at 38, I think he's done.
You think with Brock Lesnar is completely done?
Stone Cold, I think, is definitely done.
Well, Stone
Brock
Cold's
Lesnar,
done. Stone Cold is done. He has the back injury.
Yeah.
Stone Cold
came back the first time.
Yeah, well, Stone Cold just does it for the appearance. For the clout. To hey, I'm here. Blah, 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 and
I think he did that match though with Kevin Owens just to say he could still do it.
Well, you got to think though. Like when you get to a certain age, it is time to call it quits. And that's just the reality of it.
Let's just be real. We all know that wrestling is choreographed. I don't call it fake.
Yes.
It's choreographed.
I agree.
But the pain is real. When you hit the ground, when you get hit with something, that's not acting. That's not fake. That's real punches. That's real pain.
Right.
And it takes a toll. It's like when a baseball player's
been
that
for 20-something years. That takes a toll.
On you.
Like a baseball player, as a catcher, he's doing it for 10 years, and he gets up, his legs are hurting. Same thing with a wrestler. He's out there every once a week, but he's not. It's not the fact that he's home, chilling for once a week. He's sitting there training. He's rehearsing, right? He's practicing his match. That's a toll on them. Yeah, It's a humongous toll. I mean, that's why all these greats have all walked away, because they make more money for appearances now, and their memorabilia and their autographs than it is to get in there and get beat up.
Yeah, man, 100%.
I don't care what they say. They say it's fake, but it's not. The storylines are fake, but the punches and the wrestling is real.
Yep. But night 2 was kicked off by Obafemi, Brock Lesnar. Obafemi defeating Brock Lesnar, having the torch passed to him as the next big thing, as said by Michael Cole after the match, followed immediately by Brock Lesnar's sporadic retirement, which, I do think he's done. And if he is, thank you for everything you have done over the years. We appreciate everything you've done, everything you've contributed to wrestling, and everything you did for Obafemi in the lead up to this match, because you made this man look like a monster the entire way through. So thank you so much for everything you've done. So 6-way ladder match was next. Penta walked in as your Intercontinental Champion. I think this is the third multi-man ladder match for the Intercontinental title in WrestleMania history. I believe, I'm going off of memory, but we had Penta again walking in. Rey Mysterio was part of the match. Rusev was part of the match as well. Javon Evans. There was 2 more. I'm sorry, I don't remember everybody that was in the match, but Penta is the first person to walk into WrestleMania with the Intercontinental belt, and the first to walk out of WrestleMania in the multi-man ladder match. Again, there was 3, one at 31, 32. Penta's the first one to walk out still holding his title. But, I mean, it was a car crash of a match, which is what you expect from a multi-man ladder match in the first place. Javon Evans hopped off the top rope onto a ladder in the middle of the ring, delivering the OG cutter because that boy bouncy.
I wasn't expecting. Well, I heard that John Cena opened up night 2.
He was the host.
How was that? I mean, I wasn't expecting that.
So there was one segment that John Cena was a part of, which we'll definitely get to. Other than that, he just opened the show both nights. So John Cena didn't really do much. So he just,
is he retired? Or
he's retired. He retired in December. So apparently John Cena's going to stay done.
I know it's hard to, I'm always questioning that he's really tired because, all these past legends have come back. So. The Rock. Right? The Rock still makes appearances every so often. Even
Last
though he's
one he made
he's retired.
In the ring was at 40.
Right? He's still, he's still out there,
He came back at WrestleMania 40.
I guess he just gets paid for appearances now, right?
I mean, WrestleMania 40 was a big deal, too. You know?
Yeah, listen, 45 will be big too. Watch.
Well, 50.
Or 50.
Maybe that'll be his retirement match.
Right?
You know what I
big
mean?
guys, they'll bring the big guys to fight one more fight.
Yeah, they'll bring the big guy for another half a century.
Yeah, can you imagine all the big guys
Hulk
come
Hogan
out?
might even come back from the dead, bro.
Hulk Hogan will come back from the dead, and everybody else will be on their walkers.
They may, listen, they may, that's not, well, it's crazy, it's far-fetched that he says that they may bring Hulk Hogan back from the dead. They could bring him back from the dead, not real, please. Don't believe the crap that I just said. I'm talking about they can bring a different character, they can create a fake character like his long lost son, with the last name, and it's like
anybody can do that.
Like look at Kane and Undertaker. They were brothers, but they weren't really brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Anyone remember when Jason Jordan was Kurt Angle's son?
I don't remember. I remember it, but I don't it's vaguely.
Yeah. Like how are we supposed to think that Jason Jordan, this random black dude, is all of a sudden Kurt Angle's son, just out of nowhere? This random tall black dude, when you have a short Olympian in Chad Gable sitting right there with almost the same singlet and physique. I don't understand.
Like Ben Stiller and Meet the Parents. I am to Papa.
Yes, Papa. Holy shit. Penta retained the Intercontinental title. Trick Willie, took on Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn whooped that Trick. I don't know why, but Trick Williams has started this friendship with Lil Yachty, which I'm trying to figure out how Lil Yachty even got roped in to wrestling as a whole.
Well, because,
Lil Yachty's a fan. Like, you've seen him in some of Jey Uso's entrances also. So that's probably actually where it started.
You probably want to.
But, where did Trick Williams come from? I'm thinking maybe because of the fact that we've heard Trick Williams try to rap before, but
it's possible. They try to anything to bring those higher view content.
Yeah, man.
To bump those analytics.
But yeah, that's already a pretty decent list of who we've had a part of WrestleMania. IShowSpeed, Logan Paul, if you still count that, but Logan Paul does wrestle full time now, to be fair. Jelly Roll, Pat McAfee. Apparently there were other celebrities at WrestleMania, as there always are. Apparently Stephen A. Smith was there as well.
I didn't hear at all that. I didn't hear none of that.
You hear
Stephen A. Smith.
Like any time they bring up, WWE on ESPN, if you see him there, he'll talk about doing it and then talk about the fact that he's scared to get hit. And I find it hilarious because I'm like, when is he actually going to pull the trigger?
He'll never do it.
Right? I don't think he will. Genuinely, because we've talked about it so many times.
I still have the utmost respect for Bad Bunny for getting himself in there and doing.
I have respect for anybody who does it.
That's just not easy.
Yeah, man.
Listen, if you guys like the content,
if you think it's fake, try getting in the ring.
Exactly. If you like the content, subscribe, and share, and comment, please.
Definitely make sure you do that because we are close on YouTube. About 60 subscribers away or so to 24,500 subscribers.
Help us get to that extra 60.
Help us get to 25. Tracy said we're going to throw a party, apparently, last time she was here, once we get to 25.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And it was kind of funny because she was like, until you get to 25, don't talk to me. I've talked to Tracy since then.
I want to see
that up, Tracy.
I went to see the show. That was pretty good. It was a pretty good show.
Yeah, no,
it was funny. I went.
Did you go?
Yeah, I went Friday.
I went, I think, on the Thursday, right after.
I was supposed to go on Saturday, but some shit happened. I'll share that off the air if you guys want to talk about it.
It happens.
But yeah, Trick Williams whooped that Trick because of Sami Zayn and ended up winning the U.S. title. But yeah, Little Yachty, I almost said Little Potty. Little Yachty was a part of the match. So, just so you know, Ruben, Crystal actually just texted me. Let me send you her email so we can at least get her on for a few minutes, if that's cool with you. We're about to wrap up. Let me actually tell her that. Never mind. Ruben said we're wrapping up. You know, because we're such a hot commodity.
Shout out to all the viewers out there. Everybody, you guys know who you are. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, man. But yeah, just to share some of the last few results with you guys before we go. As I said, Trick Williams won the U.S. title. The Demon made his return. Finn Balor defeated Dominic Mysterio as the Demon in a street fight, an impromptu street fight at that. Rhea Ripley, I know you were wondering, she took on Jade Cargill for the Women's World Championship.
I know she's always a big ticket, Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, man, and Rhea Ripley won back the title.
She's a beast.
So, yeah, man, I didn't think Rhea Ripley was going to win. Made a liar out of me.
Right? She's always
Actually, I got quite a few of these predictions wrong this time around. Let's see what I got right and wrong. So I got the Usos right. I got Fatu right. I did not get the Bellas right.
You got the Roman Reigns right, obviously.
I didn't want to be right about Becky Lynch, but I got that one right. Gunther I got right. Liv Morgan I got right. Cody Rhodes I got wrong. I thought Randy Orton was going to win.
Oh yeah, I would have picked Orton to win.
What I don't understand about that match is why they decided to kick him in the skull after the match ended. Like, if you're gonna have Randy Orton win, have him win with a kick to the skull. He could just do it again after the match a couple of times. Really drive it home that he's hearing voices in his head again. Like, why have him do it after the match? I don't understand that. But Obafemi I got right. Penta I didn't get right. Trick Williams I got right. The Demon I got right. The last two, including Rhea Ripley, I got wrong. And Roman Reigns, I actually thought CM Punk was going to retain.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
I would have had
because
Roman Reigns all day.
We already had a Roman Reigns title run for almost 4 years.
Remember. Do you know why I like Roman Reigns? Right? You already
know.
That? Well, it's where he's from.
He's from Puerto Rico.
There you go. That's reason.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I thought he was from Florida.
Yeah, he's Puerto Rican. His nationality is Puerto Rican, I think.
I thought it was Samoan.
No, it's. I could be wrong.
I'm pretty sure he's Samoan.
Could be wrong.
His real name is Joanna Hawaii.
Then maybe you're right.
I was gonna say that sounds Samoan. That does not sound Puerto Rican. Like his name is Joanna Hawaii, not Joe Gonzalez. But yeah, the reason why I thought Roman Reigns was going to lose at WrestleMania was, again, because we had already went through a 4-year Roman Reigns run. I didn't think we were going to be revisiting Roman Reigns as the champion. And if we did, I thought it was still going to be later, in like another year or two, possibly even longer than that. I thought CM Punk was going to hold the title for maybe like 1 or 2 more pay-per-views before giving the title to somebody who's a little bit more up and coming. I did not expect Roman Reigns to win the championship. But I will say this, Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu do seem to be starting a feud, which is interesting because they're in the same Samoan family. And Jacob Fatu is outside of the bloodline. And he stated on Raw that he wants everything that the tribal chief has. More cars, private jets, more money, his kids in better schools. So, being able to watch that, especially where Jacob Fatu started, it will definitely 100% be interesting, especially, again, because they are family members. So.
And to clear that up, you are right about Roman Reigns. He is from Florida, and he isn't Puerto Rican. And I like Roman Reigns, but I kind of mixed him up with Damian Priest.
Oh, okay.
You could easily make that.
I mean, yeah. Damian Priest is a little bit more light-skinned. But anyways, that has been your results from Wrestlemania weekend right here on HamiltonRadio.net, channel HR2. I am your host, John BRECKO, here with Ralph Colin.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, buddy.
Also known as DJ Noise.
I just wanted to say that. I just like saying he's named after a body part.
It's Cologne. He says colon.
Yeah, buddy. That's it. Ralph ass Colin.
It's Ralph DJ Noise Cologne.
Cologne. He's got that ass cologne on him. I'm sorry.
Just know I smell good.
We're getting real off track here. But anyways, Ralph Colon, John BRECKO, Ruben Rodriguez in the box for us. Make sure you guys are tuning in. We won't be here next week, but we will be here the week after that on Tuesday. Same time, same channel.
And please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And hit the bell for notifications.
Get us to 25,000 subscribers.
Yes, please subscribe.
We appreciate you guys. Help us get some more ass cologne in here. Deuces.
Peace.
I was like, I knew I was going somewhere with that.